This is not a fairy tale. Come and play the game. If you want to take the tower on, you'll have to say his name. It's Wily Sneak, Wily Sneak, Wily Sneak. Now it's off to the tower. You'll be up against each other. Sabotage the game, my friend, but do not blow your cover. I am waiting for you, kiddies. Who will take the rap? Because only one will escape, and the rest... You're trapped!
Aha! You've arrived at the perfective moment. I'm just doing a bit of much-needed gardening. I've never really been any good at beautifying the garden. Now, my crazy Aunt Faluna, she had green fingers, yeah? That's because she was green. She was actually a troll. What do you expect? Oh, what's that here? Another bunch of unfortunates. This time from West London. What, mate? Yeah, sounds like they've arrived. So, up they comes, up to the tower. The dark, ancient, rotting, foulsome tower. Although the bats are quite cute. So, who's in my fresh batch of cagelings this week? Montel, whose favourite dinner is mouse and a spicy Cajun sauce. Rochelle, who likes to wear shoes made of cheese. Frankie, she does a great impression of a squashed gongle sprot. And Eamon, he likes to sleep using a badger for a pillow. Nikita, he has a pet woodlouse what lives in his ear. And there's Tia, she walks backwards on a Tuesday. I only came to the tower for a night's kip hundreds of years ago, but I've been trapped here ever since. The voice caught me. She's a cruel mistress. I've never seen her, but you can always hear her talking in your nozzle. She's promised to let me go, only if I help her trap as many unfortunates as possible in the tower. This is my watch tank. From here, I get to see everything that goes on in the tower. 6 unfortunates starts here at the top and works their way downwards. If they makes it out the bottom, they're home in time for tea and a nice wormy roll. But it's not that easy. To escape each floor, they have to complete a challenge together. But one of them cannot be trusted. The saboteur. The saboteur's job is to make sure they all fail the challenge. The voice chooses a new saboteur on each floor.
You are the saboteur.
And she talks to them secretly using the whisper clip, a cunning little device that goes right inside their noise hole, which means that she can be murmuring helpful stinky little tips to them without the others hearing. If the team succeed, the saboteur will be trapped on that floor. If the team fail, it could be any one of them. In the end, only one will escape. The rest will be trapped.
Floor 6, toxic treats.
Sweet toxic treats. It's like the worstest Christmas presents you could ever have, full of nasty surprises. To show you how it's done, here's Wily Sneak, an unfortunate trapped 100 years ago. In this challenge, the unfortunates will have to pick parcels from a pile of presents. Some contain lovely treats, whilst others contain something toxic. Unfortunates must open 3 lovely presents to pass the challenge. But if they open 3 presents full of stink, they'll fail. Remember, not everyone will be trying to win. On each floor, there's always someone who can't be trusted. So, who is it this time? Don't look at me. It's up to the voice. It's time to pick the saboteur.
Montel, do not react. You are the saboteur, and you are the only person who can hear my voice. It is your job to ensure your team fail this challenge. All of the presents with the color white anywhere on them are toxic. You must convince your teammates to open 3 of these presents to fail. But remember, you must remain undetected. I will guide you through your whisper clip.
This is the part I loves best. I know who it is, you know who it is, but the rest of them don't. Can Montel make the others lose so he can win?
Unfortunates. This is toxic treats. To pass, you must open 3 good presents. If you open 3 bad presents, you will automatically fail. Let the challenge begin now.
No, choose a safe. Try the safe. Try safe. Try that one. Stand back everyone. Stand back.
Nice start, Montel.
Turn up.
Well done. That's 1 down, 2 more to go.
This one.
Yeah, that one sounds good. That one sounds
Best of luck.
Yeah.
Please.
Come on,
Please. Come on.
Oh dear, how unfortunate.
Bad. The bad one could be good.
Bad one could be good.
Throwing them off the scent, are you? Well, I guess you've got to let them get at least 1. Good reaction, Montel. But it's not over yet.
Try no. Try the no.
Excellent. This is the one you need.
You all agree with no. I think you all agree on no. Okay.
This is it.
I knew something was up.
You have failed miserably.
Ha! Looks like the challenge has been sabotaged. But has the saboteur been seen?
You must now vote for who you think the saboteur is. Montel, who do you think the saboteur was and why?
I think it was Nikita because the last box it was a fart and I thought it was him.
Rochelle,
I think it was Frankie because she was always telling us to go, and I thought it was her.
Eamon,
I think it was Montel because we listened to him and the first 2 are farts.
Frankie,
I think it was Montel because every time we went with his choice.
Nikita,
I think it was Montel because he was always pointing out which box we should take.
Tia, who do you think the saboteur was?
I think the saboteur was Frankie because when she went up, she hesitated and had a funny look on her face.
You have voted for Montel. The saboteur was, in fact, Montel. Montel, you will not be leaving this room.
The saboteur's been trapped!
The others are free to pass to the next floor. Montel, why do you think the others voted for you?
Because I was trying to make them take the white boxes and I was shouting at all of them to take it, but they never fell for it.
Poor, unfortunate Montel. You're trapped!
Ah, Montel. Every floor we trapped 1 more. He may have failed, but he didn't get away with it.
Floor 5, Freaky Factory.
Freaky Factory. It's one really mean machine. And I mean mean. Know what I mean? This is Freaky Factory. As a team, the unfortunates must fill the egg boxes on the conveyor belt with matching coloured vulture eggs, which they will find at the back of each booth. To successfully complete the challenge, they must correctly fill 5 of the coloured boxes. They only have 90 seconds to do it, but beware, the saboteur will be working against them. Remember, one of them cannot be trusted, but who is it?
Nikita, do not react. You are the saboteur. It is your job to ensure your team fail this challenge. You can do this by stopping the others from filling the boxes with eggs. You can smash or steal eggs if you like. Anything to stop them.
Nikita is the next saboteur. The voice in his whisper clip will help him with stinky tips so he can sabotage the next challenge.
Unfortunates. This challenge is Freaky Factory. To pass, you must correctly fill 5 egg boxes. You have 90 seconds in which to do it. Let the challenge begin now. Okay, Nikita, you have to stop your team from completing the boxes. Yes, that's it. Smash the eggs. Mixing up the colors, that's great. Careful, Nikita. 1 box complete. Why not throw the eggs in front of someone else's booth? That's it. The others are working hard. Remember, your team must fail, but you also have to get away with it. 60 seconds. 2 boxes completed. Think about where you throw the eggs. You have Frankie one side and Tia on the other. They're bound to be suspicious. The question is, can you frame one of them? Time is running out and they still only have 2 boxes completed. If only you could get rid of some of those egg boxes. 30 seconds. Three boxes completed. Good news. Tia has completely run out of eggs. 4 boxes completed. Oh no, they have 4 boxes. They only need 1 more. This is serious. Do whatever you can. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Keep going. You can do it. 2, yes! 1. Your time is up. You have failed miserably.
Haha! Looks like the saboteurs done it. But were they spotted?
You must now vote for who you think the saboteur is. Nikita, who do you think the saboteur was?
I think it was Frankie, because she threw some egg boxes in front of mine, and she also threw some egg boxes in front of Tia.
Tia.
I also think the saboteur is Frankie, because I saw eggs coming from her side.
Rochelle.
I think it was Eamon, because every time when I went to put an egg in, he kind of took one from mine and cracked it.
Eamon.
I think it is Tia, because all the eggs are going from that direction.
Frankie.
I think it was Tia too, because I kept on seeing eggs being thrown from that side to there.
You voted for Tia and Frankie.
Ah! It's a draw. What to do? Get out the draw straws.
Whoever draws the short straw will be trapped. Frankie, you have drawn the short straw and will therefore be the unlucky one.
Oh!
I can now reveal the saboteur was, in fact, Nikita. Frankie, you will not be leaving this room. The others are free to pass to the next floor.
Crumblewads!
Frankie, why do you think the others voted for you?
It's because Nikita was really good, because I was really close to him, so everyone could see that I could have actually done it, but I didn't.
Poor, unfortunate Frankie. You're trapped.
Poor old Frankie, wrongly trapped. But that's another bit closer to freedom for me.
Floor 4, snake attack. Make sure the snake is nice and hungry.
Some people say snake attack is scary, but I think it's simply hilarious. A strange wall faces the unfortunate. One of them must make it safely from one side to the other, choosing which holes to put their hands in. They must choose wisely, because the wall is home to a hungry, child-eating python. she'll be waiting in one of the holes for a little snack. It's simple. If they get bitten 3 times, they fail. Can they trust everyone on their team? Not likely. But who will it be? That's up to the voice.
Rochelle, do not react. You are the saboteur. It is your job to ensure your team fail this challenge. You can do this by steering your team towards the snake. I will tell you where the snake is. You must use your powers of persuasion to fail this task, but be careful. You don't want to be detected.
Rochelle is the next saboteur. She's not to be trusted. I know that, and you know that, but the rest of them don't.
Unfortunates. This challenge is snake attack. You must avoid the child-eating python. Let the challenge begin now.
I think...
Rochelle, the snake is in the top hole.
Yeah, that one. I think...
I think you should put it in that one as well.
That's it. Nice and subtle. They're going for it. Yes! Excellent work, Rochelle. The snake is in the bottom hole.
We should... Who votes on the top one?
I don't.
No one?
I don't think.
No one? What? Middle?
I think it's that little one actually.
Or should we do the bottom one? Anybody think that?
Let's do the bottom one
Yeah,
for sure.
do the bottom.
Yeah, let's do.
Is this a snake? I will kill you.
Cunning, Rochelle. Nice work.
Snake, go away or I'll kill you. Not again.
Rochelle, steer the team gently. You don't want to be too obvious. You need just one more. The snake is in the top.
It's very round.
Who thinks it's the top one?
I have no clue.
They don't seem very convinced.
Then do the
Rochelle
top
said
one.
the top one.
Do the
Top.
Rochelle said.
That top one's scary.
I don't know, but
Do the top one.
we should do the top one because nobody's done the top one.
Okay. Go on, Helen. Oh, not again.
You have failed miserably.
Ooh, you've got to be sneaky to sabotage successful like. Did the saboteur have what it takes?
You must now vote for who you think the saboteur is. Tia.
I think the saboteur was Rochelle because the second time Eamon put his hand in, she said, I don't know, I don't really have a clue.
Rochelle.
I think it was Tia because she never made much contributions to where it was the snake.
Eamon. Who do you think the saboteur
I
was?
think it was Rochelle. First thing, she got my hand dirty. Second thing, because it's her.
Nikita.
I think it was Rochelle because she suggested the last two and it was actually wrong and she wasn't quite sure what she was saying.
You have voted for Rochelle. The saboteur was, in fact, Rochelle. Rochelle, you will not be leaving this room. The others are free to pass to the next floor.
Trapped!
Rochelle, why do you think the others voted for you?
I made the wrong decisions and I was hesitant.
Poor, unfortunate Rochelle. You're trapped!
And Rochelle was found out. Not a good plan for a saboteur.
Floor 3, Poison Banquet. This floor is a feast of wickedness.
Ha! The unfortunates have bitten off more than they can chew, and this will leave a nasty taste in their mouths. The unfortunates face a 5-course banquet. Taken in turns, they must eat 1 cake from each course. But unfortunates beware. One of the 3 cakes in each course is poisoned. To pass the challenge, the team must eat 3 good cakes before they eat 3 poisoned ones. But who is the dinner guest trying to poison the others? You know the drill. Who will it be? Who will it be? Who will it be? Don't ask me. It's up to the voice.
Eamon, do not react. You are the saboteur. It is your job to ensure your team fail this challenge. You can do this by poisoning your team and, of course, yourself. I will tell you where the poison is. It is up to you how you use this information.
So, the next saboteur is Eamon. If he remains undetected, Eamon will be saved and just a flaw from freedom. But can he do it?
Unfortunates, this is Poison Banquet. To pass, you must eat 3 good cakes before you eat 3 poisoned ones. Let the challenge begin now.
What do you want to put this?
Eamon, the poison is in the cake with the purple sweet on.
I think that white one looks good. What do you think?
Yeah, it does, hasn't it? I really do.
Yes, it does look good, but it's not the one you wanted them to pick. The poison is in the cake with the blue sweet.
I think the blue one. No, I actually feel red. I don't know.
Tia, what do you think? Take the green cake.
Go on then. You eat it, I'm not eating it.
Amen. Hurry up and eat it. Okay? Dig in.
Oh.
Yes, brilliant. Great. Now, Tia, your turn.
Let me out!
Try and persuade them to eat the green sweet cake.
Sorry, I haven't eaten in a while, you know what I mean?
The ones are red.
Take the green one. The green one. Tia, go on, Tia. You'll
For
go.
goodness sake, take control of the game. Tia's been poisoned. Well done.
It's poison.
To escape being trapped, you must get this next one. It's the one with the red sweet on it.
I'm gonna choose.
We never done red sweet.
I'm gonna go
we
for
never done red
I'm
sweet.
gonna go. I'm not gonna go for the reds because you never know the could be poisonous. Tia, you can help us, but you can't eat it.
Nikita has taken over and he's eating the 3rd good cake. You have passed. Therefore, the saboteur is automatically locked in the room.
Being a saboteur is not as easy as it looks, is it?
Eamon, who do you think the saboteur was and why?
I think it was Tia because when we're eating the cake, yeah, she that one in cake too. She said, "No, let's go take that cake."
Nikita.
I think the saboteur was Tia also because she's always like hesitating every few minutes, seconds. So I really think it was her.
Tia, who do you think the saboteur was?
I think the saboteur was Eamon because on the second cake he hesitated and said, no, this one.
You voted for Tia. The saboteur was, in fact, Eamon. Eamon. Although you were undetected, you have failed to sabotage the challenge, and therefore you will not be leaving this room.
Gripes!
The others are free to pass to the next floor. Eamon, how do you feel about being trapped?
I'm not really sad because I got up to the 3rd level and some people never went up to that stage.
Poor, unfortunate Eamon. You're trapped!
Eamon can only blame himself for that trapping, and now more of them trapped than free. That's the best way for me.
Floor 2, one way out, and there can only be one winner.
It's the fight for freedom. Let's hope the unfortunates has been paying attention. Now they have to fight for their freedom by answering questions about their time in the tower. They're both after the key of freedom. It's simple. Win and you'll escape. Lose and you'll be trapped. Oh, I'm so excited I can dance and jig in my granny's pyjamas.
Unfortunates, you have 60 seconds to prove yourself. Let the challenge begin now. Nikita, who was the saboteur in Freaky Factory?
It was me?
Correct. Tia, in Toxic Treats, who opened the only good present?
Me?
Correct. Nikita, what was the name of the challenge which involved eating cakes?
Poison Banquet.
Correct. Tia, in Snake Attack, what kind of snake was in the wall?
A biting snake.
Incorrect. A child-eating python. Nikita, which unfortunate got bitten in Snake Attack?
Amen.
Correct. Tia, who was voted a saboteur in Poison Banquet?
Me.
Correct. Nikita, which two unfortunates had to draw straws at the end of Freaky Factory?
Tia and Frankie.
Correct. Tia, in Toxic Treats, how many chairs were in the room?
1.
Correct. Nikita, who is trapped on the 4th floor?
Frankie.
Incorrect, Rochelle. Nikita and Tia, your time is up. Nikita answered 4 questions correctly. Tia answered 3 questions correctly. Nikita, you are the winner. Tia, how do you feel about being trapped?
I feel disappointed and sad because I was really close.
Poor, unfortunate Tia. You're trapped! Nikita, you are the winner. Take the key and leave the tower before I change my mind.
It's sad to see Nikita go. Hey, not because I'll be missing him, but because he could have been trapped here and helped me go free. I'm just rearranging some flowers. Now, let me try and remember what my crazy Aunt Faluna taught me. That's it. Lovely bit of dirt. Go on, in you go. Ooh, still smells a bit too... nice. I know. A lovely, stinky fish. Yeah, perfect. Pukey-licious. Right, all I gotta do now is wait for the next bobbin craft. That's right, there's always more unfortunates on their way. More wretches foolish enough to come to the tower. Now, scatter off fast before I shut the door. Well, you wouldn't want to get trapped.